Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Summit, powered by Twitch. Of course, I'm LD. I'm joined here by Kroki, returning for game number 2, as well as Bulba. Bulba, you made the trip out from Santa Monica. Thanks for joining us.
No problem, dude.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Oh, I'm honored to be casting with you too. DK leading 1-0 over Fnatic in the best of 3. And with that being said, I believe game 2 is underway, so we'll hop into the draft as soon as we're ready. And they're waving at me, so I guess we're not ready yet. But did you get to see game 1?
I saw parts of it, but it just looked like a big outdraft in my opinion, I think.
Do you think it was an outdraft, Kroki?
It's always hard to determine what outdraft actually is. I mean, let's say Fnatic would have won. What would we all say here? Yeah, Fnatic outdrafted them. On paper, Fnatic's draft looked really good. In the end, I would rather single out the issue. I think the PA draft backfired too much because the way DK reacted with the Panda last pick, just put him mid, totally dominated PA, denied his farm, denied his timings, and Panda got so much, he just free farmed in mid lane. I think the PA pick was the problem. But generally, I don't like to talk about outdraft. Gotta give credit to the way teams execute their heroes. I think DK just played better.
Bulba?
It's Crow, dude. You can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we've got an interloper here, but the draft is underway for game number 2, and it's going to be the same bans from DK. Once again, they'll remove the Excalibur Tinker,
Why?
as well as the Wisp, and Fnatic banning out Mirana as well as Batrider. So it's a Doom first pick from Fnatic this time around.
Yeah, Doom is quite the deal nowadays, and the way DK exploits his heroes, it's quite hard to deal with for the other teams.
So do you think they just want to deny it to DK?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I mean, we talked about it before in the first draft. The idea is how drafting goes. One idea is to deny it the hero from your opponent if you feel like they know how to play against it. But DK seems to already know what to do. They just get Lycan. I think one point of Lycan is they don't want to give them Doom and Lycan. They're gonna have the similar situation like last game. We saw Ursa and Doom going in, and there was nothing you could do. 2 tanky heroes with the Panda ulti. Lycan Doom is even more scary.
And they hit really hard as
Yes,
well.
it's like Lycan would fill a similar job to Ursa, just more dangerous overall.
And they get the puck. It's a really nice setup hero for Lycan. You get the puck coil off, and they're not going anywhere, so you just get to right-click them.
Puck Lycan is actually one of the best combinations in Dota 2. Puck, like there was a time when Puck Gyro Prophet was a very solid combo. It's like there was no way to take any team fight. Puck would just ulti you, Prophet ulti would fly in, the rest is history. Gyro just does 2 hits with Flag Cannon, and one this ulti will hit some heroes. You will just lose the fight from a very big range. And if you have Puck and Lycan, that means Lycan's gonna have his Necro. Puck will pull his ultimate on some hero. You can't run away, you just die.
They're going to stick with the Enchantress this time around. So they ran it last game. No-Tail was pretty damn effective. He denied the Aegis, his early movement, he took the tier 1 really quickly in the safe lane, and that pretty much did everything you could expect from the engine. Just the follow-up wasn't there in the mid-game.
Yeah. Well, Ench, like we said, is one of the more solid heroes. Teams prefer to have him. He opens up the whole early game. It's like no matter what draft you have, Ench will just deal with the early game for you. He will take control of all lanes. He will take control of the off lane very nicely.
Bulba, any thoughts on the draft so far?
Well, like Crow said, Puck is really good with Lycan. I think also for the laning phase, I think playing versus a Howled Puck in the early game is really annoying, especially for like a dual lane or whatever, a support zoning the Puck out.
You know what? That's actually what they did at Star Ladder. They ran the Ice off lane Lycan and Mushi safe lane Puck, and who did he solo kill?
He solo killed Envy's. Envy's solo kill.
Yeah, Syllabear, not normally a hero that Puck is going to take 1v1, but with Howl, he was actually able to.
Yeah, with Howl, actually, Puck has a favorable is favored in this lineup because it only takes 1 right. If he's level 5, you have the small timing window between level 5 and 7 when you just jump the Scylla at the right time with your orb, get the Howl up, you go for phase boots or treads, just get the boots upgraded, start hitting him, you're gonna hit with this huge damage and just kill him.
That game actually, Ice went like he maxed Howl first. Remember that game?
Oh yeah, that's right.
He maxed Howl and he skipped his passive.
Right. And they had like a Coddle Lycan
Keep
lane.
it, keep it the light, and then they ran the Wisp Morphling mid.
Yeah, so they had like what 4 ranged heroes and then a Lycan. That was pretty good. The Howl.
That's actually a good point. Is how many ranged heroes you have when you're running a Lycan.
Yeah, but this game my Puck might be mid. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the Chinese run offlane Puck that much though. Most of I think offlane Puck is seen mostly in the Western scene, like some players, but anything can happen.
In the Chinese scene, there aren't many players who feel confident with puck the same way in the Western scene. In the Western scene, we have a lot of puck players who just like to play the zero. Chinese actually don't do as much. I mean, DK actually a non-Chinese guy plays the puck, which is Mushi. I mean, we know Ferrari's puck, and it was one of the best strengths of IG. Is they had the IG's strength was always connected to they have Eastern and European style mixed. They were the first guy to get a non-Chinese guy into the team. Was Chuan, and he brought so much onto the team. He just gave them all the ideas on strategies. He played support, so he played from the back lines. Then they had Ferrari, who was willing to just go out of the comfort zone and play a lot of different heroes like TA and puck. He brought them in again in that time during TI2.
You know, the one thing I like here from DK is actually this Axe ban. I've seen a lot of games where Axe causes Lycan big problems in the laning phase, and even later on in the game.
Yeah, I think Liquid is one of the teams that really likes to put Axe against Lycan. When they see Lycan in the matchup, they really prefer to get Axe. I mean, I saw it from Liquid one of the first times, and I really do agree with the idea of Axe against Lycan. You can deny his early game very nicely.
I think just the laning phase, also in the mid game, you have I think Lycan late game is that hero that he relies so much on his ulti, and then when his ulti is over, he's just a walking hero, so the call is really good late game. It's just think about that. The concept of Axe is just like you blink in and you call like 2 or 3 heroes, and they're just instantly disabled even through BKB, and helps with the Lycan. Also the laning phase, I think that's where Lycan's the most weak, and teams have been like dodging aggressive trialing and then putting Lycan mid, especially EG. So they've been trying to at least play around with the whole Lycan, but I think EG is actually one of the teams they don't care about if the other team gets Axe and they have Lycan though. They have I don't know.
Any reason in particular?
I'm not entirely sure. I think they're just confident. Oh, it's just an Axe. I don't think they care that much about the hero. But
well, the way EG drafts is always related to.
I love this pick, by the way.
It's an interesting draft. We don't see Undying much, and I don't know.
He got buffed quite a bit in 6.8, right?
I think he got buffed. He got move speed buff, I believe. I'm not sure.
Intelligence buff. It was
intelligence.
Yeah,
buff?
some little intelligence. He has 9 more mana per level. So at level 6, you can just add that up.
In the patch before, he got buffed with DK being the same on all levels. The steal from the strength. I think it was 40 seconds, 30, something like that.
You know, the thing I have noticed when teams run Undying is very hard to lane, actually get heroes to lane against. Teams are just constantly dodging and running junglers. He's so strong in the lanes, but people are just so good at avoiding it. So, are they gonna find a suitable lane for him to be?
I'm scared for Fnatic right now because it feels like, well,
they have no disable. I feel another problem.
It's looking quite dire. The point is.
I see what you did there, Kuro. Nicely done.
The point is that you will never want to pick Undying against a Lycan. He deals with the Undying hero so nicely. He's just gonna remove your tombstone right away.
And they have the Visage as well to snipe it. So.
Yeah, the Visage pick, I'll come to that later. And Lycan deals with Undying all game, pretty much. You deal with the tombstone. The hero, the only disable he has is slow, and Lycan doesn't care about that. And Visage is an interesting pick because Visage and Puck has always gone very good together. Because Puck is clashy and he will boost up all his souls. Then again, even Puck opens up like when you have to stay in one position. We already said Puck and Lycan go well together. If you stay in one position, Lycan will kill you. If you stay in one position, Visage will actually kill you as well because he deals so much damage. He's gonna put 2 Revenants on you. He's gonna burst you down twice. His nuke has only 3 or 4 seconds cooldown. He's gonna do it twice in one team fight. So he's acting like a real damage dealer.
Yeah. I think this is off lane Undying now, right? Is that?
They're probably.
I've seen Trixie play off lane Undying quite a bit.
It's probably off lane since they picked Ressa.
Yeah.
Is this like the
I think.
Oh, the fill in for Axe.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do this rotation with the Enchantress and the Rasta, and I think they're gonna try and gank the Undying's lane early on and snowball that lane. I think that's one of the ways they can.
Fnatic is gambling really hard on some snowball situation, and I think this is the worst mistake they could do against DK.
Yeah. Especially versus the Chinese teams, it's like even if you snowball, you get that early. They just play so well in the mid game. I think the mid game heroes right now, DK have far better mid game heroes than Fnatic.
Yeah, on paper, DK's lineup is very preferable right now. They can take it easy. They have so much balance in their lineup. They have good spells. They have good nukes. They have one really good disable in form of Puck out. They have late game. They have better late game. They have really strong early game. Everything looks strong. Fnatic only has one timing window in the game to snowball, but you can't gamble on that. It means pretty much defined as all-in strat. If they fail, they're gonna have a hard time.
Oh yeah, was the Undying picked after the Bristle or?
Yeah, because the
before?
Quills kill the zombies,
Yeah,
right?
that's another thing. That we can
I can't remember.
I think it was Undying. Who's first pick?
I think
then?
Visage was picked after the Undying.
It was Doom first pick.
So Doom first pick. So okay.
Yeah,
So that means Fnatic had the first pick. So they picked the Undying after the Bristle.
Wait, was
then.
it Doom first pick?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it was Doom first.
Now
pick.
I'm doubting myself.
Because remember with the start we were like, oh, they first picked the Doom because they wanted to deny it from DK.
Yes, yeah, okay.
So
it
that
was
means
Doom
that
first
they picked the Undying after the
And the
Bristle.
problem I see for Fnatic is we've seen in this tournament Fnatic has played quite a bit all-in strats. It worked sometimes it didn't. Like against EG it didn't. Now they're pulling this off again, and I think DK is the team you don't want to ever do this, and there's many reasons for that. One reason is DK is one of the most versatile teams in the world. The thing is, you pick Undying and you expect your opponent to not be able to deal with it because they don't play it themselves that much. But I can tell you, DK, they play themselves Undying, I'm pretty sure. They play everything. They play every hero. They didn't even bother to wait long. They just pick Visage right away. You see, they don't wait. They know what to do. They just...
Is it LAN I'm drafting right now?
Doesn't matter. It's always team drafting. It's like it's only a name on one spot.
Oh, okay.
There you go. We'll get to see the Meepo.
That's their idea. It mixes up everything, to be honest. I mean, at first I thought they're gonna go all push, but now it's mix and Meepo. Meepo is actually a really good late game.
Yeah.
And he has like one patch he got buffed that the respawn time is much lower for him than all other heroes. Should not be underestimated. He actually respawns quite fast, even if you kill him all the time. But
what do you think the lanes for Fnatic are going to be now?
for Fnatic,
Yeah. Is that Doom mid then? Wait, who's P Buffy? Is that... That's Fly, right?
Yeah, this actually shows people's Steam names. Unfortunately, we can't grab their tournament names right now, so...
Right. So, but it looks like it's offlane Doom
That's
then.
who?
10 seconds remaining.
Trixie on Doom and Honey on Shadow Shaman.
Okay, that's a mid Rasta.
it's a mid Rasta. It's unexpected.
Yeah, the
Well, at least
Well, welcome to the game, guys. We're gonna watch from here. See if you can tell what's going on their screens.
it's quite a surprise what Fnatic is pulling off. Let's see how it works out.
I think this mid Rasta will get completely crushed by the puck with how...
Yeah, and one Treant gang will already ruin his whole laning momentum. I think one of the strengths of Treant in this patch is he can just roam around all lanes when he gets boots. You can maybe check if Treant has boots, because I believe so. It would be the smartest choice. Yes, he has boots. And it means he can just roam mid, just, ruin Rasta's life.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, find Trixie.
He's gonna show himself. He doesn't care if they see if he has boots or not, because it's very much expected at this point as Treant will get boots. We see it quite a bit of times.
Wow, they really want to fight here.
They feel quite confident. I mean, they do have the Leech Seed, they have Howl, but at the same time, Undying is one of the best level 1 fighting heroes, if not the best.
And they also have 3 melee heroes, so they're quite likely to multiple heroes to get hit by Decay if they go for a fight.
And Meepo, Doom, they don't really... And Enchantress, they're 3 heroes, so don't contribute anything to level 1 fight.
Well, with that being said, we'll see some Observer Ward go down here. One on the hill, just to spot the movement of the Enchantress more than anything, and... Well, we'll see if No-Tail actually sticks top.
Oh, so what
He's going
DK is
aggressive.
going to do is they're going to send the Lycan mid, and they're going to send Puck short lane. So...
Or maybe he's just checking the room.
Yeah, DK really seems to like the idea of Puck save lane with the Howl.
Yeah. And Lycan mid on Radiant is one of those heroes, like, no matter how much you'll try and roam, he can always farm just with the Quelling Blade, and you go to the small camp there, or the medium camp, you just always get the farm up.
It's pretty difficult to gank him there as well.
Yeah. So this is definitely, I really like the lanes right now that DK have, because with the Puck bottom, they also dodge the idea of the Fnatic going aggressive tri-lane with the Undying. It's if Fnatic did go aggressive with the Undying, the Lycan is mid and they have a Puck bottom, and they can't really kill the Puck, I think.
Yeah, I agree. From a strategic point of view, this is a very smart choice by DK. Because they deny all niches and chances of Fnatic for some crazy, tri-lane, Undying, and crazy push, all that stuff very much denied with these ideas.
Another thing,
this seems like what happens most times I see Undying is teams just lane so that he doesn't get to bully anybody.
Another thing Carl said was that the tree roaming, it's even if he doesn't get the roam off, just him always in the fog in the jungle is just so scary to play
You
versus.
already see him, he's annoying.
Yeah.
He annoyed the Enchantress so much. The Enchantress is moving down. They pinged it out.
Yep, and also Hani, I assume he's going to rush bottle, so that means that he has to play a bit more passive with his courier, because he doesn't know if some boots tree is going to come one-shot his courier.
And they're actually going top lane right now. Looks like we might have a wraparound, and this could be our first blood. Fly getting clubbed a bit. I don't think it'll be enough. Oh, it's close. He's got the
he's
boots.
gonna
Nice body
depend on the
block.
block.
Nice body block by Excalibur.
If that was any other hero but Undying, maybe some other heroes as well, but yeah, this Undying had some decay stacks on him. He didn't die.
Man, that tree is hitting for almost 100 damage a pop with Howl. That's ridiculous.
You already see the strength of the roaming Treant. He gives so much space to Ice right now. He can just stay on the lane, start farming. He gets free levels. They can't deny the Bristleback off lane. And
meanwhile, it looks like Burning's going to be scouting for this Enchantress.
If you look at bottom lane, there's the other side. It's like you see how Doom is controlled in this game. He like, can't go in front.
Also mid, this Lycan is just free farming it up.
Top lane. Looks like we're going to have an engagement, and indeed the Meepo goes down. That's... Oh boy. Safe lane Meepo. And they get the Tombstone as well. Another 75 gold.
Yeah, these two heroes are really not to be underestimated. Treant and Bristleback go so well together actually. Even though it looks funny. But the first part of Bristleback, the slow and Treant, this is one synergy itself. Bristleback hits hard, Treant hits hard, then Treant slows him as well. They can just kill any hero who goes in front and tries to touch the creep.
And they're both so tanky. It's
Yeah,
like,
and they're
who
both
do you focus?
They're just tanky heroes who are hard hitters. It's quite hard to deal with unless you have really strong support heroes.
So look, the laning phase it's going really well for DK. What do you think Fnatic have to do to get back, maybe get some momentum back, Kuro?
Well, given the draft, in all honesty, I don't want to like bullshit talk or anything, but I don't see much for Fnatic going on.
Is it an out draft?
This is actually a no draft. If you force me to say this.
You really didn't want to say that.
Yeah, I don't. But this is.
It does happen sometimes.
Of course it happens.
This is Sky.
But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we'll see the game.
Wow, this is going to be trouble. Soul Assumption comes out. The orb will be there as well, and a couple more right clicks would finish this kill. Actually, barely living. Meanwhile, top lane, the Treant goes down, but Doom just getting bullied out of his lane.
And we always see a nice exchange of actions. When they go bottom, then Fnatic uses the time to go top.
Yeah.
And it's the right thing to do. Fnatic won this skirmish. Doom survived. They killed the Treant.
I don't know if Burning had Howl up there. I think if he used Howl, they would have. Oh, what?
Oh, it was a solo kill.
What? Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, too bad we missed that. You don't see solo kills too often. Just
especially
kills left and right.
It's okay, guys. We'll catch a kill here eventually.
Come on.
Especially Rasta at SN6. How did he just? I assume Burning just got really cocky. Some low HP.
We all know that solo kills never happen. They're always related to mistakes.
Well, double damage. Oh, this could be trouble for Hani. He does have the wards. Is he going to drop them? No, just retreating out, and he's about to get clubbed.
Just a DD
now, the wolves are blocking the DD tree, but with the Leech Seed cooled down, will he have mana for it?
What?
Oh, they're going to get the surround off. Oh, the wolves are blocking it. Great
the
micro
wolves
by
can
Burning.
have a 100% chance of blocking the path out of there, so he can't get out.
Oh my god, he's trapped. He's been completely cornered. He can't escape. And Hani will go down.
That was nice play by DK.
Such nice movement by the
And
wolves.
on bottom lane, we'll also see something will happen very soon.
Bottom lane. Looks like we're going to have a go here on the Doom. Dreamcoil deployed. What do you do if you're Trixie? Not much, apparently.
There's not much to do.
Didn't have a TP scroll, and
This is the timing of Puck level 6, and Visage is just easy souls up in this case. I think they didn't even have to howl.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, well, still enough. Doom is 0 armor hero, he just goes down.
Can Meepo come back from this?
Yeah,
Can
of
he
course.
carry this game?
I think Meepo is probably the comeback hero with Tinker.
Yeah.
Like anyone who plays against Meepo in public games knows the zero, even though when you kill him 10 times, okay, not 10 times, if you kill him, if you kill him if you kill him like 5 times, let's say, he will still come back into the game.
Okay.
No. Meanwhile, bottom, Hani does find a war chat. Actually kills off Mushi.
Yeah, we gotta give credits to Honey. So far, he's doing a great job. He's done 2 solo kills on the 2 solo players of DK, which is huge actually, and that with a Rasta, a hero we don't see often on solo mid. But he knows his shit. He's just going for it.
Yeah, he's playing really well right now.
Yes.
He's up to level 8. I think the play they should make is next time the ward drop, they need to go for the Roshan.
Yeah, either Roshan or Tower. Tower is too hard probably at this point since Puck has a 6 and Lycan also has a 6. They have living. Treant is actually a huge level. He's level 5.
Hotel just has to TP
See,
out.
Treant is on level 5 and Ench is on level 2. That's quite a deal.
You expect it to be the reverse, hopefully, if you're the Ench.
Yeah. I feel really bad for this Enchantress. It's one of those heroes if you don't do that well early, you go into the mid game, she doesn't do much at all, I feel. You need that at least good start for some levels.
No, they're going to lose their Meepo here. It looks like, can he get out? Nope. One more quill stack will bring him down, and ice, ice, ice. He's on the warpath.
Wow.
Literally.
This is insane.
Oh, he has to abort the TP maybe.
Can they get a turnaround kill here? Hani's going to rotate in, but
Oh, he
just can't catch up.
This is fine. I think now this Lycan go push his mid because he sees the TP top. They're making so much space for Lycan now. Even though he died once, it's just he's gonna farm. That one death didn't really mean anything, I think.
And meanwhile, it looks like they're going to give the Visage some space bottom and get some levels up.
In bottom lane.
We'll have a go here on the Doom, and it's going to be another death for Trixie. DK are just running Fnatic over.
This they're really punishing this. I think one of the best setups right now in this patch. Oh, they might go for the Enchantress.
Oh, Enchantress
Yes,
taking quite a
nuke.
bit of damage. No,
The nuke
can't go
didn't take the souls.
Yeah, but I think one of the best
Meanwhile,
setups.
mid lane. Is there a dive here as well? No.
Like when you have these when you're off laner and you're playing versus these dual lanes, you just can't do much. It's the most obnoxious thing, I think, because it's like their other support can do whatever they want while your Enchantress is just the dual lane just running off laner.
This Meepo dying would be a big loss. Nice net by Excalibur. He tries to poof one away, and
That was really nice play.
good micro there.
Just take it easy and just chill down. No panic.
Easier said than done,
Yeah.
but
of
well
course.
played by him.
But Ice, this farm Bristleback, it's gonna be so hard to deal with Fnatic's heroes. I feel.
Definitely. This Bristleback he's already doing a great job. They can't stay there anymore. He just keeps killing them with the trend. He's
I think
getting
with
out of control.
with tree armor, I don't even think he's gonna die. Like they need to commit maybe 3 or 4 heroes.
Yeah.
Get a Doom off as well.
I mean, the best hero they have to kill him is pretty much the Meepo, but if he turns around, the Meepo might even die to the cool spray spam.
Does Doom take off the Bristle passive?
Yes.
Okay, so that's one of the
That's
other.
the best bet, but it's like you want to Doom Bristleback. There's quite a few heroes who will back him up.
Yeah.
There's gonna be Lycan, there's gonna be Puck, there's gonna be Trend. It's really hard to deal with.
Speaking of the Puck, he's hiding at the secret shop now, it looks like, bottom lane, and just looking for an opening. You can tell Trixie does not want to enter the lane.
Yeah.
He's like, should I?
Yeah,
Probably not.
The
But
problem for Trixie is this game is he can't go into his own woods. There's one Enchantress and there's also one roaming Treant at the same time. So he has to go to bottom lane.
and now there's a burning. And, well, what are you going to do here? I guess he'll head bottom instead.
There you go,
Oh,
bottom.
they're gonna get.
They're going to find Hani. This would be the bigger kill if they can pull it off. And Shadow Shaman will go down. Mushi's still alive. They're going to chomp up these wards and get quite a bit of gold.
Yep. They shouldn't be able to push that tower. They're pretty low HP.
They already have the familiars as well. Everybody's getting their levels on DK.
Yeah, and this Visage also, we aren't talking much, but he was taking the lane a bit there over the Puck, and he's gonna get that
Top
that
lane.
point booster.
Yeah, looks like we'll have a go here as well. And Ice 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 just bullying Excalibur. Undying will come in, but at this point, I think this Bristleback's just too strong. Can they actually kill him off the double poof? Maybe
Oh
it's
my
enough.
God.
Oh, he still gets him with the quills.
And tree
Oh
armor
my
now.
they're letting
goodness.
on
Oh
one.
no.
He
Stop
has a flask
chasing.
on as well.
Stop chasing. Are they gonna get the kill? Oh, they barely do. So much space created, and now he's paying it back.
You see what this Bristleback, he just did a solo kill on the carry of Fnatic. That is Meepo, the hero they're most reliant on.
Yeah, and he bought items before he died as well, so he didn't lose much there.
But what we were saying is the Visage is having quite a good time in this game. There's some situations when you pick Visage and he can't really roll into level 6 early enough. When he gets it like after 11 minutes, it's really hard to deal with. But you see, he has so much money, he has easy levels. So he's gonna be very impactful from now on. He already is very impactful. And he's gonna be even stronger now. With the medallion pickup, it's
Sold it back.
yeah, I
Maybe
think
he
the
wants to-
Lycan already has it. And he was like double checking or something.
He sold it
He
again.
sold it again. Is he, I guess, debating if he wants to go for like an
He's-
Ags here, maybe a mech?
He's maybe arguing with Burning right now. We don't really know.
This is one of those times where you'd love to be in the DK war room and see what's going on.
Yeah.
But in the end, they'll smoke up. They'll head towards top, and they're looking for the Shadow Shaman. He's just been constantly ganked and pressured, and looks like he might go down again top.
Yeah, this is.
At the same time, middle lane, there's some action.
We'll have a push on this tower. Tombstone, like you said, Lycan Wolf's so good at dealing with that. They'll focus it down very quickly.
Should get the tower as well. Yeah, this.
No chance for Undying to deny that one. This is not looking good for Fnatic.
Yeah, so they got a tower, and then bottom, this Visage is gonna pressure that
the
tower
Visage
as
is
well.
doing the right move, I think. He's just gonna stay there, just gonna push constantly.
Yeah.
And Trixie's so afraid to go there now. He already died enough there.
I think one of the teams like let's chase.
Oh boy. He's diving to the base. Maybe, no, I'll back off now. Just in the nick of time. forces out the Meepo TP, and meanwhile Tree in the jungle of the Dire. He's just hanging out in Viz. Okay, nothing going on there. Big dives.
On bottom lane, there's gonna be initiation now.
Uh-oh. This is trouble. Hani getting caught out with a soul assumption there. Can they bring him down? Trouble. He will fall, but burning. Living armor. Oh, nice smoke pop. Well played.
But now they should get top tower.
We see how DK controls the game. Fnatic's idea was so straightforward, and DK saw right food during the draft already. Just denied all the chances. It's very hard for Fnatic to come back right now.
Just, I mean, again, this Rasta mid, he got some solo kills, but he hasn't been able to get a tower. He hasn't been able to get a Roshan.
It's just so, and he's so squishy. He just gets caught by any of these heroes and he's dead.
I'm looking at the networks, the Enchantress as well. He hasn't been able to do much at all in this game.
Looks like
still not level 6.
This tree is really reminding me of PPD right now.
Scouting out. This is the way to play Treant. I think PPD set a good foundation of playing Treant in this patch when he started going for the invis early on. Just scout around, and it's so effective. I mean, they have this information. Information is everything in Dota. If you have information, you can build your game around it. They see where the Doom is. They see where the other guys. DK they know where to go. They know what they want to do.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Fnatic feel like they're playing in the dark here. They have one Observer Ward at the top rune, and that's it. All the lanes are pushing in, and now they're going to go in mid on No Tail. Not going to commit to that.
And he saw the rest. There was no point to go.
They see the Meepo there with the... I think they saw the ward saw him run in there. They can try to get it.
They'll go soon. We see Bristleback is already moving top. They want to prepare for the Meepo kill.
Should be able to
go in trouble. Meanwhile, bottom lane there will be a clash there as well, but Excalibur gets caught out, and with an overgrowth at the ready, he ain't going anywhere, and he'll fall.
But bottom lane will stay rather defensive for now, because they see them, and Fnatic's they know they can run into them, so they have no choice. They can just stay there. They're afraid of losing the tower. There are minions and Lycan. But DK is already preparing. They actually want to bait out Fnatic at some point.
And they have 2 Blink Daggers as well. So
wow, 13-minute Blink Dagger on a roaming Treant. That is very
This tree is playing so well, like Carl said.
He placed that ward blocking the big camp as well earlier, and he's just been all over the place.
Nice ward trap by Honey.
Might get this MMY kill, and with the tombstone getting dropped. Look, oh no, medical assistance has arrived from Ice Ice Ice. It's not enough though. And while that was going on, the Doom also falls bottom, so DK just... Yeah, they do lose the Visage support mid, but they'll take a tower in exchange, and that's a tier 2 it looks like.
Yeah, that was a costly gang. This is how very good Dota works. Like, you do one move, and at the same time you pay for something, and then they pay for the bottom tower. And that's a Visage kill for the tier 2 tower of Dire, which you never really want to lose.
Did the Visage actually spend his gold? Oh.
No, he didn't before he died.
Okay. Oh, he's almost got eggs.
Yeah. He's having a very good game.
I think this is one of the better ways to play Visage now. Some dual lane on the short lane, and then once that hero just leaves and give Visage the farm. I think Cloud9 does it the best actually.
I think it's the only way to play Visage, to be honest. You can't really commit him into a full support. He's gonna fall off so quickly, and Revenants are quite easy to deal with. There are a lot of easy physical damage going on.
And it seems like he really needs the HP. He's just so squishy if he doesn't get some
farms. Help every hero pretty much.
Ice will get caught out, and with the triple poof, it's just not enough. Overgrowth, the quills keep on stacking. He's hitting so hard with that warpath, and he will get the kill. Now trying to retreat, another net. Nice micro by Excalibur. He needs it. Boy, they need this kill. They just can't find it. And Ice with the Nature's guys will make his way out. That is frustrating.
Really fantastic play by him, actually. The way he microed his Meepo around Bristleback. Like, he put one Meepo in front of him so he doesn't get the Bristleback reduction. It was really good. And before that, Note stunned him, and he right away went there and dealt a lot of damage.
And GG, Fnatic just seems like it's a completely unwinnable game. They'll tap out without even having lost the tier 3 or taking any damage there.
Yeah, it was a hard game for Fnatic. The minute the draft started.
It felt like it was just chaotic. They had a random Undying and I don't know, some Rasta mid. It just felt weird.
It's always connected to the games you play before. In the first game, Fnatic had such a hard time against DK. A very strong idea of theirs just got crushed. So they go into the second game rather clueless, I believe, and try something, something crazy, something to throw them off. But DK they don't let themselves get thrown off. Just countered everything.
How do you guys think Fnatic, how should teams be approaching DK right now? What's the best strategy against them? Kuro, you said you don't have to give specifics, but more just like general approach.
There's no general approach.
No.
There is no.
Nothing.
You can't say, what's the best single thing I can do in order to win. It's
Yeah.
just
Well, okay, fair enough.
too easy-minded. It's a lot of small things which come together. I can't tell you, to be honest. I just can't.
You have to know.
No. Let's see about that.
Okay. So DK looking strong now. They'll take this match and now guaranteed top 3 at the Summit. They'll be waiting in the winner bracket finals, awaiting the winner of your match coming up next, Navi versus Vici Gaming.
Yes.
That match scheduled to start at 5 p.m. local time. How are you feeling about the match? Are you confident?
Yes, I am. I mean, we played them before and they beat us. I think I have an idea, or we have an idea rather, how to play against them. I'm just looking forward playing the game. I mean, it was a lot of fun playing them because they play really good. They play very calculated too, and I really enjoy this kind of game.
I think for me the most fun thing is just getting to see East teams and West teams start clashing again. There was a while before, since Starladder, where we didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
Now begins the first week of, I guess, 4 or 5 major tournaments over the course of June.
Well, there's gonna be DreamHack after this.
And then ESL.
Then ESL.
And then TI.
And then TI.
So 3.
And then there's gonna be D2CL finals too.
Ah, that's right.
Somewhere in between. It's maybe one more online tournament. I'm not sure.
Bulba, any thoughts on Navi versus Vici? Are you bold enough to share your opinions in front of Kuro?
Navi's gonna win, dude.
He's afraid of
Kidding. What was the first game you guys lost to them? What was the draft? Somewhat. They had some Weaver, right? And you guys had no disable, I think, that game.
Yeah, we had nothing to latch on the Weaver. But there were like a lot of weird things happening.
Yeah.
It's like I misskilled. I skilled Melodic on level 1. So my whole game was ruined. Sometimes that's what a game is. But
that's Dota.
It's Dota.
Well, it does happen. But guys, thanks again for joining me for the cast. Kuro, good luck to you in your match coming up soon. Guys, you can follow him at Navi Kuroki and, of course, Bulba, at Liquid Bulba. Thanks for being here, Bulba. Maybe we'll have you on in the future games for a cast as well.
No problem. It's fun to be here.
Guys, with that being said, DK, move on to the winner bracket finals. And you're watching The Summit, powered by Twitch. We'll be back.